everybody, it's me Misu here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some more unpopular opinions. If you haven't already watched my first video, go watch it before you watch this one. Just a quick disclaimer, this video does in fact contain opinions. So if you cannot handle that, please click off. I'm free to having a discussion with you guys in the comments, but if you're going to send hate, then that will not be tolerated. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I don't care what anyone says, GFRIEND have some of the best choreographies in K-pop, especially for girl groups. GFRIEND's choreographies may look easy, but they are definitely not. They always have beautiful formations and hand motions. And one thing I love about GFRIEND's choreographies is that there's always a huge emphasis on footwork, which is kind of something that's missing in a lot of K-pop choreography. So I really appreciate that. And in general, GFRIEND are just amazing dancers. They're always perfectly in sync. Like, it's crazy how synchronized they are, and you can just tell that they put in a lot of practice because, I mean, have you guys tried to do Me Gustas too? That thing is an entire workout. Don't get me wrong, I love Fancy so much, but Breakthrough is a masterpiece. The song is super mature, but it's also very upbeat, and I love the funky and jazzy sound to it. It almost sounds retro in a way, and I think this concept suits Twice perfectly, especially Jihyo. It's just a masterpiece, and one of my favorite Twice songs of all time.
Everybody break through. 화요일 특히 늦게 growing up. Hold on now, got a future link. 서로 my heartbeat가 hitting sound. Moving on. You want to fighting 그 코코로대. 지어 싸우게 또 가산을 타라. 기도 뱅가이 나한테 break baby 속 빠실 때 이거.
I love dark concepts just as much as anyone else, but I feel like every single boy group on the face of Earth has done this concept already, and if I'm being honest with you, I'm growing quite sick of it. I really love this concept, but at this point, it's just becoming overused, and I would like to see more versatility within boy groups. I mean, girl groups, I'm not trying to be like a toxic girl group stan, but girl groups have been experimenting with concepts so much this year. We've seen so many different concepts from girl groups outside of just cute and girl crush, and I wish that boy groups were as versatile because I'm sick of seeing all these boy groups do dark concepts. I mean, let's look at TXT. I loved them doing the cute concept. I thought it was fresh and new and suited them so well, especially because they were extremely young when they debuted. But they immediately switched to this dark, sexy concept, and I honestly am kind of upset about it because, let's be honest, dark concepts do make more money. But I honestly just wish that boys with cute concepts were more accepted in the K-pop industry because I love them. Pepe is one of my favorite girl group debuts of all time. I love the jazzy and chill sound to the song, and it's different from your usual cute concept, and I personally prefer this song over Hobgoblin or Black Dress. I think those songs are a little bit too noisy for my taste, and I just love Pepe so much. I wish Cube promoted the song better, but we all know that Cube is an awful company. I find it really annoying how K-pop fans try to assume idols' personalities, and it's really unusual to me because, let's be honest, we don't know anything about these idols. Yes, we have a general idea of what they're like, oh, so-and-so is the quiet one, so-and-so is the loud, funny one, but we don't actually know what they're like on the inside. Besides fan meets, we've never met idols. We don't live with them. We didn't know nothing about them. A good example of this is AOA's Jimin. I don't think anyone predicted this whole bullying thing coming. No one looks at Jimin and automatically assumes, oh yeah, she's a bully. So to me, trying to justify idols' actions by just saying it's their personality or trying to hate on an idol by just saying it's their personality doesn't make any sense, because the truth is we have no idea what idols are actually like. I adore Red Velvet's Summer Side, and I'm starting to miss it. It feels like Red Velvet haven't released a Red concept in ages. I mean, I can understand why. First of all, they released Monster and Psycho, which are masterpieces. I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. I love both of the songs so much. And also, they're a lot older now, so they might not feel comfortable doing the cutesy, colorful concepts. But still, I just need Red Velvet to release another cheerful and happy song that I can listen to during the summer, especially at times like this. I just need another red flavor. Is that too much to ask, SM? I feel like this one is definitely unpopular because K-pop stans are always arguing over which company is the best, but I personally think that none of the companies are the best because they are all awful. Whether you want to admit it or not, every single company has done some shady things because the K-pop industry in general is awful, and companies will often do terrible things in order to make money. YG is misogynistic and money hungry. JYP overworks his artists. SM has some shady things going on. Cube makes terrible management mistakes that affect his groups. Big Hit is sexist. Pledis leaves their artists in the dungeon. And that's just a few companies. I do think that some companies are better than others, that's for sure. But I don't think we should be praising any of them because they've all done awful things. Originally, I was gonna give this spot to Chicken Noodle Soup, but I think Written in the Stars does deserve its title as the best Western Times K-pop collab. And I wish SM promoted it better because this is such a beautiful song. Wendy and John Legend's voices mesh so well together, and it sounds like a legit song. It doesn't feel forced or cringy like a lot of other K-pop collabs feel. And I think the line distributions sound pretty even, although I'm not 100% sure if they are. But regardless, Written in the Stars is a perfect example of a Western and K-pop collab. You guys are seriously sleeping on my girl Alexa because she is insane. I know she's not as big as Chungha or Sumni or IU or even Somi in some cases, but I seriously think she needs more recognition because she is one of my favorite soloists. I mean, this girl can dance. Like, she's an incredible dancer, incredible vocalist. She has a great personality, and she's only a rookie, which is insane. But I seriously think she needs more fans and more people need to start talking about her because she is so talented. And yes, she's American, but she speaks Korean, she understands it, she trained like a K-pop idol, so I don't really care about her race, but you guys seriously need to start standing her. I feel like the terms underrated and overrated are thrown around way too much, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've never used those terms because I clearly have, but I feel like a lot of people use them in the wrong way. For example, underrated. Some people use the term underrated to discuss groups or idols that aren't actually underrated. Like, for example, I saw someone saying, oh, J Hope is so underrated. Like, he's literally from BTS, who is like one of the most popular groups in the entire world. I don't think he's underrated. And overrated. For example, if you say, oh, Blackpink are so overrated, they're really not. I mean, they're extremely talented and they make great music, so they deserve the fame they're getting. I just think that these two terms are thrown around way too much and they've kind of lost meaning at this point. And that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like always, these are my opinions, so hate will not be tolerated. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!